Hi, hello everyone. Today we will see how to create a Spring Boot application and expose a REST API. So for that, what we will do is we will use a Spring Initializer project created by Spring. And so we'll go to start.spring.io and we will select the Maven project and language as Java and select the stable 2.4.5 Spring Boot version, and we will change the artifact name, group name, and these things according to our wish. So here I am changing the group name to com.py, and artifact name I will be changing it to, let us say, my API, and the description we can give it as my API Spring Boot app, and let it be a jar packaging, and Java version we will select JDK 11. And in dependencies we will add Spring Developer Tools and Spring Web. Since we need to expose the REST API, we need to select Spring Web. And then what else we need here? We will be needing Spring Data JPA if we wanted to use the JPA. To If you are connecting to MySQL driver, we have to select MySQL JDBC dependency, or according to whatever DB we are connecting to. So we will select MySQL, and I think this is fine. Actually, the Spring Data JPA and MySQL driver is not required if you are going to expose only the REST APIs. Only Spring Web dependency is required there. So what we have to do now is we can generate this template. So it downloads this date, this, and it downloads to the download folder. Okay, we'll go to the folder, copy the downloaded template to a particular directory here. We'll create a directory, new directory called API workspace. And we will place the file inside the directory. And now we will unzip that in the same directory, and we will remove the downloaded zip file which is generated by the Spring Initializer. Now if you open this My API directory, you can see already the folder structure or the project structure is created. Maven project structure is created. So what we will do is we will open this using IntelliJ. We can use any IDE like NetBeans or Eclipse or IntelliJ. Currently I am using IntelliJ for this demo purpose. This is a community version of IntelliJ. So here you can see the project is open, and you can see the form XML here. And we can see the dependencies, whatever we selected, like Data JPA, Starter Web, and DevTools, MySQL connector, everything is downloaded. And we have the folder structure as well, and we have the resources with application.properties and a Spring Boot application ready. Let us see whether it runs as it is. We'll run this. So the Maven artifacts are getting downloaded, and our embedded Tomcat is getting started here, and it failed actually. Application failed to start, failed to configure the data source URL. Yeah. So since we are using Spring Data JPA, it is expecting a database connectivity to be configured in the application property file. So for time being, what we can do is we can comment it out. And what we will do is we will compile again, and we'll see whether it runs. So build is success, and we will run this application again and see. We have saved this file, and then we will do a clean and compile it. Yeah. Once we do a clean and build again, you can see that this application is started. The Tomcat is started in port 8080, which is the default port. We can see the started the my application. So what we will do is we will open the browser and check the same on 8080, and we can see get this white label error. Actually, this is because we don't have any HTML pages exposed, index.html or anything exposed. Now what we will do is we will create a controller here. For that we will create a package called controller, and we will create a Java class inside that. Let us call it as hello my controller. And since we need to expose the REST web services or make this as a controller, to expose the REST web service, we need a controller, REST controller, to be available in Spring Boot framework. To make this a REST controller, we have an annotation called REST controller, and we will write a method which will be our REST service, and we will return string. Hello will be the name of the method, and we will return a string which says hello. So to make this as a HTTP GET method, what we have to do is we have to annotate it with get mapping. So that's it we have to do. Once this is done, we will restart the server, and let us see whether this REST API is getting exposed. So now the server is started again. Now we will go here where we got this white label error, and we will refresh this page, and you can already see hello, which is actually coming from this. So the get mapping, since it is a get mapping, it can be accessed from the browser itself. So the same thing what we can do is we can access from Postman and check it as well. We'll open Postman, close these things, and go to my workbench. So here I give the URL and invoke the service, and you can see hello, which is getting returned from Postman. Now let us change the response object to from string to list. Let us try to return list of strings. So here what we will do is list dot of let us give like this, and we will restart the server. Yes, yeah, server is restarted. Now from Postman we can invoke the same, and we can see the array getting returned. The same thing we can test it from browser as well. Since this is a get API, we can see that array is getting returned. Yeah, that's it for today. We'll see in another video. Thank you.